So I come up with this great idea. I have this great video idea. It's a fun one. It's football. My nails, they're long. They're ready for some tapping. This is perfect. I grew them out. These helmets, they sound really nice. They sound amazing. They sound amazing. I have the perfect video ready. Perfect video. Perfect. Nothing better. Perfect. But I decide to wear an NBA gear shirt thing to ruin the whole thing. I ruined the whole thing. This is terrible now. I ruined it. It's the wrong sport. It's the wrong sport. It's the wrong sport. It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's alright. I messed up. It's terrible. It's not like anybody else out there is making these perfect ASMR videos. Except they kind of are. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them. I only compare myself to my previous videos. Yeah. And those are all terrible, so this is gonna fit right in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a box of mini helmets. Not starting with them. I'm gonna bring them out of the box. I'm gonna tap them a little bit. Yeah, tap them up, tap them up. I'm gonna talk about the team. I'm gonna talk about their team. I'll say what I think, my opinion of that team. I'll let you know which one is mine then. Alright, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna give my opinion. I'll say what I like, what I don't like. Probably mostly what I don't like. If I trash your team, I'm sorry. Please don't take offense to it. The thing is, if I make fun of your team, if I say they suck, it's either I'm biased. All right, I'm gonna be very biased. I'm a biased person. I have my team. I'm gonna be biased. All right. So if I say your team sucks, it's either just me being biased or your team just sucks. All right. So now that we have that all cleared up, all right, let's do it. Ooh, first team. This is such a funny one to start with. The Washington football team. Yeah. Ignore this. This is not right. This is not their mascot. No. The football team. Yes. Washington football team. Washington football team. Honestly, I gotta say, they're a little bit of a mess. They had Alex Smith come back. He had a nice little year, comeback player of the year. Guy almost died, which doesn't happen often on the football field. They got rid of Dwayne Haskins, who was a cancer. That guy was terrible. They got Scary Terry. I like Scary Terry. He's pretty good. Oh man, not much to say about the Redskins. They actually, with as bad as a team they had a decent year. And most of the year they were playing for, how can I not even say this? Dude, Taylor Heineke, beast. And, dude, I can't believe I didn't talk about these guys first, but Chase Young, beast. Taylor Heineke, Chase Young, animals. But, yeah, they made a nice run, got themselves into the playoffs because their division's so bad. I should have more bad stuff to say about them, but I almost feel bad. No, but for as bad as a team they had, making the playoffs, pretty nuts if we're being honest. But yeah, I like Scary Terry, I like Chase Young. Heineke might be decent. They got a few good players. They're not trash. Weird one to start with. Alright. Here we go. Team number 2. We got the Rams. I hate the Rams. No, I don't hate the Rams. I don't hate the Rams. Interesting trade. The whole with Jared Goff. Just 2 years ago, guy got him to the Super Bowl, and McVay lost it for him. It's kind of crazy. McVay, he got outcoached by Bill Belichick. So that's, it's kind of tough. Belichick's the GOAT, but I mean, McVay blew that game for him. Now Goff looked bad this year. He looked awful. And honestly, you get a chance at Matt Stafford to plug into that team. I like the Rams again this year. They're gonna be good. I mean, Aaron Donald, got to bring him up. Obviously, a little thin in the running back department though, but they got good receivers, man. Honestly, they got some solid receivers. Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. I mean, I like the Rams. Rams are going to be a good team this year. Adding Stafford, good. That was huge. That was huge. Alrighty. Ooh, the Chargers. Good one. Good one. Good one. Dude, it's kind of wild. Justin Herbert. He's pretty good. I don't like that he's peaking so early. I thought he was going to take time. I'm a big Herbert fan. I think he's going to be solid, but I don't know. I don't like that he started off so strong, to be honest, because it's going to be hard to keep up. And it's better when guys, they start off, playing all right, and then they just keep getting better and better. Kind of like Josh Allen. But like Herbert started off strong. He was on a really bad team, and like Anthony Lynn. Anthony Lynn's a horrible head coach. They got him out of there. But Chargers, man. Who do they got? They got Eckler. Eckler was out for most of the year, wasn't he? Yeah, he missed a ton of time. But they had man. It's not football season. I'm struggling a bit here. Who's it? Justin Jackson's the other running back. But they got good receivers too, man. Keenan Allen. Such a good receiver, man. Such a good receiver. He was underrated this year. I tried to grab him late in fantasy, but somebody else got him. But man, Chargers defensive side got Joey Bosa, pretty good. Or wait, no, Nick. They have Nick Bosa. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done this while football's not in season. But I don't know. The Chargers are an interesting one because they're just they're in the Chiefs division there. That's always going to be tough. They need more pieces, clearly, but I didn't look away that time, but I just randomly grabbed. So it's all good. We got the Colts here. We got the Colts. Indianapolis Colts. Man, I gotta say this. I was an Andrew Luck fan. I liked Andrew Luck. So him retiring, I was like, dang. Like, just the injuries really got to him. But they brought in Phillip Rivers. Had a nice playoff run. They have a good team. They have a pretty solid team. We'll see what they do at quarterback because Rivers is done. But yeah, I mean the Colts. They got to do something at QB, man. Unless did they do something? Am I missing? They got Brissett, but I like Brissett, but he's just not a starter. He's had enough chances. He's just not a starter. But I like the Colts, man. Jonathan Taylor. What's his name? Something Hines is the other back. Receivers. Who do they got? It was a weird year because like Phillip Rivers, like T.Y. Hilton had such a down year. The Colts are weird, man. The Colts are weird for sure. Solid defense though. But I don't know. The Colts got to get somebody QB, but they're gonna be all right. Alrighty. Oh, we got the Giants. I haven't revealed my team yet, but we'll see if you can figure it out from this. But I hate the Giants. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I literally hate them. I hate them. I hate Eli Manning. I hate them. I love watching them play horrible. I love it. But it can't fix the past. On a positive note, I love Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, amazing. Love Saquon Barkley. Other than that, I hate the Giants, dude. I hate them. I hate the Giants. I hate the Giants. I hate them. Ooh, Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. Packers, man. I can't figure out if their organization sucks or if they just are unlucky, man. Like, this team last year, not this year, last year, made it to the NFC Conference Championship. Well, they did it again this year too, but they made it to the NFC Conference Championship. They had holes to fill. They needed more receivers. They needed some guys on the D-line. Could have used anybody on defense. They needed people on D. They had a lot of holes. And they trade up in the first round and draft another quarterback when they still have Aaron Rodgers. Now, I completely get it. They did it before. They grabbed Rodgers before. But they had Favre and they got Rodgers. But the thing was, Rodgers fell to them in the draft. They weren't really expecting him to be that far. So they snagged him. And with this draft, they traded up to get Jordan Love, who, I don't know, I haven't seen him play for a whole year now, so I kind of even forget what I thought. I thought he was alright. I thought he was going to be alright, and Aaron Rodgers was just a better prospect, I felt like, back when, although I was kind of young for that, but it's just weird, like, that pick, that has to be, Aaron Rodgers, good dude, he had to be upset with that, but, it's just that you gotta help him out, help the man out, guy's only got a few good years left. Let's see, 36, I think Rodgers is 36, but, popped out, there we go, but man, they missed in the draft, I'm telling you. Packers, solid team though, really solid team, for sure. Oh my god, I hate the Dolphins. I hate them with a passion. I hate the Dolphins. All my homies hate the Dolphins. I don't have any homies, so it's pretty much just me. I hate the Dolphins. Oh my god, I hate the Dolphins so much. I really hate the Dolphins. I think Tua sucks. He sucks. He's trash. I hate the Dolphins. I don't like anything about the Dolphins. I like Mike Gesicki, alright? I like Gesicki. Gesicki's good. Other than that, I hate the Dolphins. I literally hate the Dolphins. I can't stand the Dolphins. I don't like the Dolphins. I hate the Dolphins. Oh, the Titans. Titans. We got the Titans. The Titans, man. I like the Titans. I kind of like the Titans. They got Derrick Henry, man. Derrick Henry. Beast. Derrick Henry is an absolute beast. Derrick Henry is literally a beast. They have a beast of a running back. And then you go to wide receiver, and they got A.J. Brown, who's also a beast. He's a beast. They have two beasts. Literal beasts. They're freaks, man. Those guys are freaks. A.J. Brown is a freak. Derrick Henry is a freak. And then they got just little old Ryan Tannehill. He's solid. I like Ryan. I like Tannehill. He's a good quarterback. He's solid. He's what they need. Alright, they do rely on the run game. That's their offense. They got Derrick Henry. But Tannehill, he does what they need him to do. He's a solid quarterback. I guess that's all I got about the Titans. Those three, man. Those three they're good, man. Oh. Oh, man. The Detroit Lions, man. The Detroit Lions. Bruh. This, right here, if you've never seen a dumpster fire before, right here, this is it. The Lions, man. The whole thing with Matt Patricia coming in there and just destroying the team culture. Oh my god. What can I even say about the Lions? The thing is, they I mean, they got rid of Stafford. It was the right move, even though he was the best thing that's happened to that organization since Calvin Johnson. But, like, it was the best move. They brought Goff in. They're going to see what he does. They're kind of tanking, but they got a bunch of picks. They got, was it 2 first-round picks with Goff? I mean, that's going to set them up pretty well in the future. First-round picks are first-round picks. You can use them pretty well. But, man, the Lions, man. All right, DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift, solid player. Solid player. Solid rookie season. He's going to be good. He was good. Man, this is easy. Who else do they have? What's the receiver? Oh, they got Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones is going to be a free agent. But, who's the other guy, the better guy? Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay. That's what it is. Jeez. Kenny Galladay. He's solid. Very good. He's a solid receiver. TJ Hawkinson. Solid tight end. Defense. Not too good. They are not too good on defense. But they have some decent pieces. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do. They got to draft better, but they got some nice pieces. But they suck. Oh. Interesting one here. Interesting. Panthers, man. I like some of their guys. Christian McCaffrey, solid player. Mike Davis, though. Mike Davis, dude, McCaffrey was hurt the whole year. Mike Davis filled in real nice. DJ Moore had a good year. Who's the other good one for, who's the other good receiver? Robbie Anderson, solid. But, once again, problem at quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater, not the guy. His whole injury, man, really screwed up his career. It was cool for him to come back. It was really cool, but, he's just not a starting quarterback. He's not a winning quarterback. They got to do something about that. I don't know what they're going to do. They might let him roll with it for another year or something, but they tried the whole thing with Kyle Allen last year. That didn't work. I mean, they let Cam Newton go. That was probably the right move, but yeah, the Panthers, man. Once again, they got some decent pieces, but they got a lot of problems as well. The Ravens, the Murder Birds. Nah, they don't have any killers anymore, but Lamar Jackson, he's good. He's pretty good at football. Lamar Jackson is very good at football. He's very good. J.K. Dobbins was solid for him. He had a good rookie year. But Harbaugh, I have mixed feelings about Harbaugh. He's all right, but the coach, but yeah, Lamar Jackson, man. Thank God he's like so good at football, because hearing him talk, man. Actually, I like it though. It's kind of funny. He'll just, after games, he'll just start rambling off. It's pretty funny. But yeah, Lamar Jackson, absolute beast. He really is. It was so funny how they brought Des Bryant back. Guy hadn't played in like 2 years, but the Ravens are good. The Ravens are always solid, man. Ooh. The Browns, man. I like their team, man. They have a lot of talent. Baker Mayfield had a solid season. Oh, they missed Odell. They could have used Odell, but they lost him middle of the season. But Jarvis Landry, solid receiver. Their running game is just, oh my goodness, dude. They have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, dude. Their running game, insane. Absolutely insane. They have a decent team, man. I like their team. Defense isn't bad, dude. They got Myles Garrett, man. I mean, they're a solid team. I like the Browns for the future, man. Honestly, Browns fans, they deserve it, because they have been garbage for a while. So, oh, it's funny, I had these 3 in a row here. Ravens, Browns, Steelers. Steelers. But yeah, I hate the Steelers, man. I hate the Steelers. I don't like the Steelers, man. I'm not a fan of the Steelers. I hate their fans. I hate the Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger might be a rapist. Probably a rapist. Yeah, their defense, though, they had a crazy good defense. I should still hold this if I'm talking about. They had a crazy good defense this year, and I like Juju, but James Conner had a down year. They got a couple good. Their new receivers are pretty good. They got what's the Notre Dame guy? I can't believe we're not in season here. This is actually, it's funny that it took me this long to like really stumble on a guy. The rookie receiver from Notre Dame, he's solid. And then they have the other one. He had so many drops, dude. Why can't I think of their names, man? Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool's the Notre Dame guy. I cannot think of the other one, though. The other guy that had a ton of drops. Steelers fans probably know who I'm talking about. But, yeah. I hate the Steelers, but they got some talent. Raiders. We got the Raiders. Alrighty. I like the Raiders, man. They're alright. I like Derek Carr. I'm a big Derek Carr believer. I think Derek Carr is going to be a good quarterback down the line. I think he's solid. I think he's underrated, man. People trash him when he got hurt and Mariota came in and had like a decent quarter. People are like, oh, Mariota's got to play over him. Put him in over Derek Carr. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, Derek Carr was having a decent year. He's having a solid year. And, my God, like, he's not David Carr. He's Derek Carr. Like, I swear, people can't tell the difference sometimes. But Raiders, man, they need receivers. Ruggs barely made an impact, man. He did nothing. Luckily, they had Darren Waller, though. Darren Waller, absolute beast. But I like him. And Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Defense isn't that great. Defense is okay. Nah, they're not great. But, like, they got a good team. They got a good coach. They got, my God. It's starting to happen, man. We're, like, halfway, and I'm starting to lose it. All right. The coach. Everyone knows who their freaking coach is, man. Signed the 10-year deal. I'm blanking, man. Ooh, here's a good one. The Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs. No, I don't hate the Chiefs. I don't want them to become a dynasty, though. I don't want Pat Mahomes to be amazing or anything. I don't like that. I like Pat Mahomes. I like him. Had him in fantasy football this year. He's a great quarterback, but he will never be like Brady, man. Brady's the GOAT. He will never be. But I like Mahomes, Andy Reid, genius coach, really good coach. They have some freaks on their team too, man. Tyreek Hill, beast. Although he beat his son and his girlfriend, so I'm not sure why he's still playing. But yeah, Tyreek Hill, he's good. Travis Kelce, beast. Edwards-Helaire, Clyde, or what's his first name? Yeah, Edwards-Helaire is his last name. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, yeah. CEH, yep. The rookie, man. Really good player. He had a good season. He had a good year. Their defense is pretty good. I mean, they made the Super Bowl, man. They have a solid team. They were pretty good this year. But yeah, they have a pretty good defense. Chris Jones, or wait, no. Yeah, Chris Jones, right? Who's their D lineman? Who's like freaky good? I hope it's Chris Jones. Not in season. We're not in season. Alright. Yeah, Chiefs. Good team, though. Really good team. Alrighty. Ooh. The Chicago Bears. The fucking Bears, man. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to swear, but the Bears, man. The Bears. They've been like the Lions lately. Honestly, though, the Bears, man, they get too much hate for no reason. And the reason is people were going crazy over the whole Khalil Mack deal, I guess, which bringing him in, it's helped him. He's a freak. Khalil Mack's really good. Was it the right thing for the Bears? Who knows? They also got Roquan Smith on the defense. But, yeah, so they kind of get made fun of for that trade. And then, obviously, Imagine drafting Mitch Trubisky, trading up to draft Mitch Trubisky in the same draft as Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, who are literally generational talents. That's gotta hurt, man. So like that's another reason they get dumped on. And then they try to bring Foles in. Like, come on, people. Has anyone learned Foles is a one-hit wonder? Alright? Back when he originally played for the Eagles, people don't even know this shit, man. Eagles fans, I hate Eagles fans. We'll talk about the Eagles, but yeah, look, Foles is a one-hit wonder, man. They're lucky they even got a Super Bowl out of him, the Eagles, man. But I don't know why the Bears are trying to like bring him in, like he's gonna do something for him. Nah, man, that was stupid. But who else do they got? Tariq Cohen. Good, he's a good running back. Who's their main running back? Was it Cohen? Oh, Montgomery. They had Montgomery as well. Yeah. So they had David Montgomery and Allen Robinson. That's a good talk. That's a good conversation. He's gone, man. I don't think they can pay him. I gotta look. There's no way they pay him. They're not ready to pay him. They're not like in a winning situation. Plus the cap. I think the cap. I've been seeing stuff about it. The cap might go down. The salary cap. Usually it goes up, and teams prep each season as if it's going to go up the next. So like when they sign these contracts, they're like, all right, they have it in mind that it's going to go up, but it's going to go down just because they didn't have fans in attendance. So there's no way they keep Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson is a beast. Absolute beast. I'm telling you. Ooh. I hate the Bills. Nah, I have a love-hate for the Bills. I kind of hate them, but also I like Josh Allen. He was good this year. I never thought he'd be quite this good, so it's kind of nuts that it took him to his third year, or wait, third year. Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like his first year he was awful, and now like in his third year to make a run like this, pretty wild. It's pretty wild, to be honest. So, but yeah, Josh Allen, good player. Who's their coach, man? Who was their coach? I can't think of him, man, but they got a solid coach. They got a good staff over there. I mean, look what they did with Allen, man. Seriously. Stephon Diggs, beast. Cole Beasley, solid receiver. Their defense was solid this year, but yeah, I got beef with the Bills, but like I respect them. They got a solid squad this year. They've really been building it up. And I had Stephon Diggs on fantasy, so he had a crazy good year for me. Ooh, Broncos, man. Ever since Manning left, they've been in a sticky situation. They can't seem to find the next quarterback. Last year, it looked like it was going to be Drew Lock, but he just did not look very good this year. They did have a bunch of rookie receivers. I mean, they brought in Jerry Jeudy, drafted Jerry Jeudy, got KJ Hamler. They're young. They have a young team. They're probably not keeping Von Miller. Got Bradley Chubb on the defensive side. He's solid, but they got pieces to fill. They got a lot to do. They have a lot to do. Who the heck plays running back for them? Oh my god. Can't even think about who their running backs are. Oh my god. Was it Royce Freeman? Yeah, Royce Freeman, right? He was the main guy. Who was the other guy, though? There was two of them. Man. I'm blanking. I mean, we'll forget it. We don't need to talk about the Broncos. But, yeah. Ooh. Vikings. They did alright this year. They have a bad defense. But the Vikings, I don't know what to say about them, man, because I've kind of been a Kirk Cousins believer, and he's been solid. Has he been worth the money? Maybe not quite, but when you get a solid quarterback, they don't grow on trees. So they had to lock him down. They did, and he's been their guy. He's been solid. They had a nice pick with Justin. They drafted him with the pick that they traded. They got in the Stephon Diggs trade. So that was good. But yeah, I don't even know what to say about them, because they have Dalvin Cook. He's a beast. He's a freak. But it's just I don't know. I don't know what they need. They're kind of like Who are they like? They're kind of like the Colts, man. I don't know what they need to, like, just be a better team. Actually, that's a bad comparison, but yeah, it's just the Vikings, man. Maybe they have to blow it up. I don't know. They just have to, I don't know. Maybe they just got to rely on Dalvin Cook. But, alright, we got the Bengals. Oh, man, the Bengals. Joe Barrow. Big Joe Barrow fan. Love Joe Barrow. My hair's too long now, so I'm not going to do it. It also doesn't look right anymore, but when my hair's shorter, actually, I used to have, like, a slightly different cut, like, a year ago. It was basically Joe Barrow's haircut. Like, it looked the same. And people told me that, obviously. So, I think I'm better looking than Joe Barrow, though. Nah, I'm kidding. That guy, I think he looks good. He's an attractive dude, I think. I don't know. But Joe Barrow, dude, his name's Joe Barrow. That's a good name. Yeah, but big Joe Barrow fan. Other than that, man, Bengals, there's not much to say about the Bengals, honestly. Ooh, Falcons. Falcons 28-3. No, I'm just kidding. I'll say more about the Falcons. Matt Ryan, man. Matt Ryan's been good for so many years for them. But, I think his time is about up. Sadly. I mean, they'll probably keep him throughout the rest of his deal. I think he has 2 years left. But Julio Jones, man, it's sad to see it. It's sad to say this, but Julio Jones, like, he's always had some injury problems, but it's really been getting to him. This year was bad. He was just always injured. I'm a big Julio fan. I think he's a really good player. I mean, you can't deny that. But it's sad to see that he's kind of declined a little bit, and it's a shame. But they got Calvin Ridley's really good as well. But man, the Falcons, they got Todd Gurley too. They're just an interesting team, man. They're just an interesting team. They have so many. They have so many like has-beens on their team, but they have has-beens that, like, they're still good, but they're just not the same. They're not like their prime anymore, you know. But I don't know, the Falcons' defense, their defense is so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, they gotta do something on defense, but I don't know. I'd love to see Matt Ryan make another run. Maybe get a ring, but that'd be tough. That'd be really tough. 49ers. I should have been doing more of this, but 49ers, man. 49ers. They're going to be good again this year. They caught the injury bug at the beginning of this season. So many guys, like within the first 2 weeks, man, so many starters got injured. Garoppolo wasn't healthy all year. He had the ankle problem. I still think he's their guy. I think he can be a solid quarterback. I still think he's going to be good. Got Mostert in the backfield. They're good. I like them. Receivers, they got Brandon Ayuk. Got George Kittle at tight end. Who's the other guy? Deebo Samuel, solid player. Defense is really good. 49ers, they're going to be back this year, for sure. Had a down year this year, but they are a really good squad. I think the 49ers are good. Cardinals. We got the Cardinals. Cardinals, man. Kyler Murray, I like Kyle Murray. DeAndre Hopkins, freak. Really good player. They just added J.J. Watt, but they got Kenyon Drake in the backfield. Solid back. Chris Edmonds back there. Their defense, not that great. I'm not a huge fan of their defense. Now, Chandler Jones was out the whole year, I believe. So it hurt to not have him. He's a really good defensive end. But I don't know, man. Cardinals, it was weird because, like, J.J. Watt was like, I want to go to a contender. Then he goes to the Cardinals. The guy just wants some money, you know. Probably still wanted some warm weather. Cardinals were perfect for him. But Jacksonville, Jaguars, dude. I'm honestly, this year, I'm going to be rooting for the Jaguars because I'm a big Trevor Lawrence fan. And I hate Urban Meyer, but he's a really good coach. So I want to see what they can do, man, because they got James Robinson in the backfield. Receivers, oh man, who do they even have at receiver? I'm blanking. dude. Okay, come on. How can I not think of one Jaguar receiver? Bruh. This is disappointing. But, anyways. Yeah, I want to see how the Jaguars end up. Because, like I said, big Trevor Lawrence fan. They're probably going to draft him. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Ooh, we got the Texans, man. Dude, Texans are the laughing stock of the league right now, man. Laughing stock of the league. Bill O'Brien, man. Bill O'Brien ran them into the ground. It is wild. But, hey. That's how it be. Sometimes you screw up a franchise. It all started when he traded DeAndre Hopkins away. You know what? It started way before that, alright? He was just giving away first-round picks. Now, they did bring in Laramie Tunsil. Really good generational D-lineman, left tackle. Like, he's really good. But those first-round picks they gave up for him, really going to come back to bite him. Would have been a third pick this year. Now it's going to the Dolphins. But, then they traded Hopkins for David Johnson. And there was some other stuff in it, but the second-round pick, man. Jesus Christ. Unbelievably bad trade. DeAndre Hopkins should have been going for like 3 first-rounders, and David Johnson. Washed up David Johnson, man. Seriously. I was a big David Johnson fan when he was legit, but he was washed this year. He was okay. He had a decent year, but like, he's just never going to be the same. Texans, man. Sorry, Texans fans. Dude, it's gotta suck to be a Houston fan, I'll tell you, because the whole Astros thing, and now the Texans suck. And the Rockets, man, James Harden just dips. Like, they blew that team up. Man, it's gotta suck to be a Houston fan. We got the Seahawks. Russell Wilson. The whole thing with Russell Wilson is interesting. I don't know what to believe. I don't know how badly he wants out, or if they're really trying to trade him or whatever. We're just going to let that play out. But I like Russell Wilson. Really good player. I hate Pete Carroll. I hate Pete Carroll, man. I mean, USC coach for all those years. Once the scandals started to come to light, he dips for the NFL. Like, I hate that. I just hate that guy, man. I hate that guy. He just looks like a jerk. I hate that guy. But Seahawks, I like them. They got Chris Carson, solid running back. Defense is not like it used to be in the Legion of Boom years, but they got Wagner. Still, man, I'm really blanking on them. Receivers, they got they got 2 really good receivers. DK Metcalf, good receiver, and then Tyler Lockett, another good receiver. Seahawks, solid team, but I hate them. Alright, we're getting close to the end here. I hate the Cowboys. No, I don't hate the Cowboys. I got no beef with the Cowboys. I like Dak Prescott, but I don't think it's going to work out with him for the Cowboys. I think he's got to go somewhere else, go get paid somewhere else. Ezekiel Elliott, pretty good player as well. But they were a dumpster fire team this year. They really were. They got McCarthy, the coach. It'll be interesting to see what happens with them in Dak. It's really good because, I mean, without Dak, he was like putting up record numbers at the beginning of the year. Those first 4 games, he was going off, and then he got injured. And the Cowboys were just, like, irrelevant after that. And Zeke had a bad year. It was kind of nuts. But, dude, the Jets. I hate the Jets. I hate the Jets, man. I hate the Jets. The Jets suck. I hate everything about them. I like watching them suck. I hate them. I really hate them. I hate the Jets. Nothing good to say about them. Except, I do like Sam Darnold. I'm kind of a Sam Darnold guy. I think he could be solid. He just needs a new start. He's got to get away from the Jets, man. I wish they didn't fire Adam Gase. Adam Gase was terrible. I liked watching him coach there. But I hate the Jets. They suck. We got the Saints. Saints, man. Drew Brees is probably gone. He was hinting at retirement the whole year, and it really seems like he's going to retire. They're screwed, man. They are way over the cap. Way over the cap. I mean, they got Kamara, and they got Michael Thomas, but good defense, but I don't know what they're going to do because they are $60 million over the cap. and they're a little thin at the quarterback position. Taysom Hill, he's a solid football player, but he's not a good quarterback. You know what I mean? He's just not going to be a good quarterback. Solid football player, not a good quarterback. And Jameis Winston, I don't know, it might be good to see him get a second chance, but I think his showing in his years in Tampa for the Buccaneers, I think that was enough of a test to see what he can do in the NFL. Maybe he'll be good. I want the Saints to give him a try. I want to see if he can just be something, man. He was the former number one pick, so I do hope they give Winston the go, because I want to see what he can do, but I think he might be done. He's had too many issues in Tampa. But Eagles, I hate the Eagles. I hate the Eagles, man. I don't like the Eagles. I hate the Eagles. I'm not even going to talk about the Eagles. I hate them. I think they suck. Okay. Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. He's pretty good. I always hated Carson Wentz. Even when Wentz was, like, good, I was like, nah, this guy's trash. Like, this guy's just chucking the ball around. And it finally caught up to him. He looked awful this year. Jalen Hurts looks all right. I think he looks solid. I like Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is good as well. But yeah. All right, I purposely... Their others were random, but I kind of saved these two for last. The Buccaneers. Now, if you figured out who I didn't do yet, that's my team. But not the Buccaneers. But big Tom Brady fan. I love Tom Brady. If that doesn't give it away, I don't know what does. But obviously, Super Bowl champs. They were stacked this year, man. They were loaded. There was no reason they should have not won the Super Bowl, to be honest. I think everybody was just really confused because they didn't gel well during the season. And that was, they had a shorter training camp. Brady was just brought in. They had a bunch of new guys brought in. They just didn't gel well for most of the year. And once the playoffs came around, I was just thinking about it. I'm just like, Brady's going to turn it up. This team is good. Like, I'd be shocked if they didn't win. And Redskins game was kind of close. It's okay. You might be thinking like, oh, well, of course you could say you thought they were going to win after they won. Bruh, here's the thing, man. I am a Patriots fan, alright? I'm a Patriots fan. I know everything there is to know about Tom Brady. I know everything there is to know about winning Super Bowls and making runs in playoffs. So when they got to the playoffs with that team, how could I not, with Tom Brady, like, how could I not know that they were going to make a run, man? Like, how could I not know that? Like, tell me how I couldn't know that. Like, I knew Brady was going to make a run, man. Like, I just knew. You just know. I know Tom Brady, man. I know Tom Brady. Patriots, man. Patriots, honestly, after 20 years of dominance, we are in a tough spot. We are in a really tough spot. The quarterback thing, we need a quarterback. We need receivers. We need some linebackers. Other than that, we're pretty good in most positions. Most positions we're all right. Secondary's solid. We don't have like a solid running back, but we have a bunch of like pretty good ones. I like our running backs, but receiver and tight end are just bad, and quarterback, the whole offense. Our offensive line is good. But yeah, so yeah, I'm a Patriots fan. I hope, a year ago that would probably make people annoyed and upset, but they're not good anymore, so like, please don't hate me, alright? I can't handle it now. When they were good, I could handle it, but now they're not. But, so yeah, so I'm a Patriots fan, so it probably makes sense to you now that I said I hated the Giants, the Eagles, the Dolphins, and the Jets. Who else did I say I hated? Those are the main ones. Those are really the only ones I hate. But yeah, that probably makes a lot of sense now as to why I hated them. But yeah. Wow, man, this was long. I have never done any of these this long. Oh my goodness. Seriously, if you watched this far and you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments. I think that'd be so cool. I just want to know who made it through this long video. But this was fun. This was fun. I was just talking football, tapping some helmets, making some ASMR. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed. This is your friend Terrible saying goodbye.